Have you ever seen dog playing Tetris get rebirth? I'll show you.
All the ore is gone now. It's all gone. It's all gone. It actually was all gone. That's crazy. It's all gone, bro. It's actually all gone, bro. Oh my god! Oh my...
The clip is actually 1 year old. And he was actually using an unmodified cartridge. And I'm going to show you how to beat Tetris without the modified version. But first, we have to date back to 1989. This is when NES Tetris released. It's to, and by the way, it's 11 in 2000, by the way. This is when level 29 was dubbed as the kill screen. It's because everybody was using the controller like this. But that was until 2011 when a new trick appeared. 4 was the first player to barely get past level 30 in Tetris. And level 29 was misunderstood to level 00 after it event. I meant to say advanced. And a lot of people started to pick up on hyper tapping. This is what hyper tapping looks like. Note that I'm using 3 sheets of paper and it will give me a disadvantage a lot. Not to mention it's 12 pieces per second. And obviously if you saw what hyper tapping looks like, that's like 6 times a second, so they're possibly even lying. Well, actually, because of the speed on level 29, they aren't lying, but still! And then in 2016, a professional Korean player that plays Tetris, Korean, decides to experiment with his own hyper tapping. And this opened up a new generation of Tetris players. I'm testing out old headphones that broke on me. They still work, but the audio is a little bit And then a new player came into the scene, and his name is Alex Fatch. He won a lot of awards, got to level 40. He was unstoppable until a new generation of players was coming. Their name was Rolling. And they were very unstoppable than hyper tapping because it was made by none other than Parmesan. So Rolling is the Gen Beta of Tetris, despite being made in 2021, and it's still relevant today. And by the way, this entire video is going to be the 100 subscriber special, so please subscribe. So basically, you need a paper copy of this, and then do this. And by the way, you can just watch a tutorial. I'm not wasting 7 minutes of my life just doing. Well, there's a few cracks on the camera. Oh shit! Don't worry, the camera I'm recording on is also cracked, just a little bit. Okay, let's get back to the video. They managed to reach new heights that were impossible with hyper tapping. They were very unstoppable. This caused Alex T to start playing Rolling. However, he wasn't maining Rolling, so later when he gets rolled up by rollers, this caused Alex T to completely adopt Rolling. However, he was still losing because he didn't have any gloves on. We have a new stage, and it was colorful. Yes, I had to come up with that. And since players were reaching very new heights despite the glitched colors, they managed to find 2 colors that were incredibly hard, dusk and charcoal. But then, something happened. The crash points. Now I'll talk about that in a minute, but for now let's get much of this in the video. A lot of people have been modifying Tetris to get rid of the crash points. This one by Kriava also removes the level desync. And it also makes the score go up to hexadecimal, aka this score. You can definitely say, quote, that's a big improvement. Now let's return back to Fudge Video Editor. In the beginning of level 156, the game will crash, so you have to dodge that. Then at the beginning of level 156, the game doesn't crash because there's a very low chance of it crashing. But then at level 157 named Blue Scooty after the crash, there will be a 73% chance that clearing a single on level 157 will crash your game. However, there will be a 100% chance that Sahara will crash out after Liv quits Discord. What I mean by that is that Discord deleted Liv. However, we're gonna move on from that. So basically what this chapter is all about is that it's about the synchronization, the 810 line level, and then the line desynchronization. If you clear a single on the final line of level 164, the game will play the level up sound, but it will not advance the color palette. The same thing also happens at level 177 if you transition to level 178 clearing these teams. Not only that, but level 235 is 810 lines long, which uses this color palette, which is the second darkest out of all of them. Not only that, but level 235 has the same reason why it only transitions to level 19 if you clear 130 lines instead of 190 if you start on level 18. And then we have the line desync. If you start at, say, 1600 lines, then if you clear a single on 1600 lines, the line will actually not transition to 1601, even though you cleared a single. If you clear another single, then it transitions to 1601 instead of 1602. The only way to prevent this is by clearing a double, triple, or Tetris. And by the way, that brings us to level 160. Level 249 has a 70% Level 249 has a Level 249 has a 70% trans. Level 249 has a 70% Level 249 has a 70% chance of it crashing if you place these following pieces without clearing a line. If you somehow manage to get to level 255, congratulations, you finally reached the end. You have to clear an extra 10 lines before you reach rebirth. And after all that progress, you finally made it back. Congratulations, you beat the Congratulations, you finally beat Tetris without using the modified version. Can you please let me do the intro sequence? No! Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh shit! What the fuck? Can you guys shut the fuck up? I said, can you guys shut the fuck up? I'm finally doing the outro sequence. Windows 95 inside of Windows 98 inside of Windows 2000 inside of Windows XP inside of Windows Vista inside of Windows 7 inside of Windows 8 inside of Windows 8.1 inside of Windows 10 inside of Windows 11 inside of Windows 11. Blah.